Okay, we're gonna do a video on how to go about writing your evaluation essay. Take the steps, and I'll break it down for you. All right. So first, you want to get all your windows open, right? I got week 9, week 10, week 11. These are all the weeks that are evaluation essays. Go to week 9, right? Read all these evaluation notes, right? I'm not gonna go over this again, but you can read those on your own time, right? Watch these for ideas on how like a restaurant's reviewed, phones reviewed, and an album's reviewed, right? So when you think of the word evaluation, think of the word reviewed. They're the exact same thing. They're just synonymous. Okay. Then you come into week 10, right? Read the handbook on paraphrasing and summarizing, right? You need to summarize the piece of content you're choosing to evaluate first, right? That's how evaluations, that's how reviews work, right? You can't review a movie without telling your audience. Like if you read a review, it tells you what happens in the movie. That's the whole point of a review. Okay. So that's all this content from week 10. And then you do an evaluation thesis, right? So here are more examples, but you can read those on your own time. Okay. Now, I would open up this assignment sheet and look over what I need. Structure essays and evaluation. Okay, so cool. I got to write it. Basically, I got to write an evaluation or a review. I've got to pick something, right? A lot of you pick like TVs and movies, so I will just do one for like a TV show. Let's just do about like a King of the Hill episode. Oh, I don't think I have. You know what? I don't have my Hulu password on my friend's Hulu. So let's go into Netflix. I'll just do an episode of The Office because I know that really well. All right. So
we are right on target for Q3, and I'm sorry, can I?
All right. I'll pick one of my favorite episodes.
People say I am the best boss.
I think it's like season 3. It's like the karate. Now, look, you want to pick an episode when you do a show because if you don't, you're going to be writing a 2-page paper on an entire series of a television show, and you're going nowhere with that. You're just scratching the surface. Also, you need to, here it is, the fight. You need to quote, and how are you going to quote from like an entire series and like make valid points in like 2 pages? Okay, so look, first, so like back to the essay, right? Let's do this Saturday. I've chosen something, a TV show. I've chosen one episode, right? It's called where is it? Come on. The Fight, all right? Process, create an outline. I mean, I'm just going to zip through an outline real quick, right? Write a summary. You got to write a summary of the chosen piece, right? And then structure and develop an essay as an evaluation to support your claims, right? Claims with criteria. So we'll go back. Let's go back in time. You know what I'll do? I'll duplicate this, and then I'll come back here. And this will be good. Criteria. So here's television shows and movies. I'm going to talk about, I can talk about the plot. I can talk about I'll say characters and acting, and then the dialogue, right? Because there's a bunch of jokes. It's The Office. Okay, so I picked 3 criteria. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. I'm just going to bust it out. So obviously, first you need to do an MLA header. If you're not doing these at this point, you're probably going to fail the class anyways. But right, so your name, class, instructor's name, date, and then the title. Which, right, with your titles, you never title it the title of an assignment, right? I mean, I've explained that like a million times, I think, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. Just don't do it. Right? You would never title it like evaluation essay. That's not a title. 10/28, 2020. Just like, right? Pranks abound. NBC's The Office. I don't know. No. Sure. Then you center it because it's the title. Oh, let's get everything. Oh my lord. Let's get everything into the right format first. So we'll go Times New Roman 12-point font, right? And then we'll put in our page numbers. So that's the header goes there. It's called a header, but it's not. It doesn't go in the header. What goes in the header is your last name page number. So you're gonna come in here. You're gonna go insert page numbers. Bada bing, bada. Oh no, not that one. Not that one. This one. Last name page number. Done, done, done. Make sure that's Times New Roman 12-point font, right? Are we having fun? Okay, then center the title. All right. Looking good. Okay. Now, you do your summary here, right? The Office is right. The Office is one of the best sitcoms in NBC, and for that matter, America's history. Right. It is loved by many, we'll say millennials, and crosses generations. Oh my God, it is loved by many. And the jokes never stop. Okay, then in this is when you want to shift. In this particular episode, the fight. Michael, the office's boss, challenges, or no, Dwight challenges, fights Dwight, the office's awkward and overeager salesman in a karate match. The entire staff goes to the dojo or whatever to watch the fight, and a lot of physical comedy ensues, right? And then, right, Dwight beats Michael, who like screams like a child, and they return to the office where Dwight floats by wearing his purple belt around the office. Okay. No, you know what we'll say is over his uniform. All right, look, I'm not gonna do this entire essay, but like that's the idea. So that's your summary. You've gotta italicize this because it's the title of a show, and then guess what? You put quotes around the title of the episode. I've said this a million times. Quotes around title of a song, title of an episode, title of a poem, title of a short story. Italics for the name of an album, italics for the name of a show, italics for the name of a book, italics for the name of a movie. Big stuff, italics, small stuff, quotes, and a story. Now, look, this is where you're probably at right now. You want to come back. It says create this, and I need criteria, right? You also need quotes. So I'll show you how to do that in 1 sec. But let's get these. So I said I'm going to do plot. What else did I say? Dialogue, and then acting characters. Okay, so like the rest of my essay would like look like this. I'd have 3 body paragraphs. One would be about the plot. Like, right, I'll be like, this is a hilarious setup, right? Like to have, I mean, this is a hilarious setup, right? Like this would never happen in real life. Like you never like your boss and one of his employees would not go to a karate dojo to fight it out. This hilarious. That's hilarious. It doesn't get any better than that. Dialogue. These are all paragraphs, mind you. These are all paragraphs. And here's, by using dialogue, you're going to get these quotes. You can also quote in the plot paragraph, right? You'd say like, right, The Office is also successful at making its audience laugh through the funny lines the characters say to directly to the camera. And then the other one was characters, right? I talked about like, right? Finally, The Office. We'll just say finally the characters and their unique personalities are what fuels the success of the sitcom, right? These are all like topic sentences, and then I just conclude. Now, look, we need quotes in there. That's another big thing because I'm going to come back here and you're like, okay, got it, notes. Okay, thesis statement. Oh, I didn't get a thesis statement in there either. Thesis statement needs to, so you're like, when you think about an evaluation essay, you're like, you think, okay, I have to evaluate something I like by telling how it is good, right? You could be like, so if you think about this, here's an analogy, right? Someone asks you what your favorite food is. You're like, pizza, okay? How are you going to explain? And they're like, oh, really? Why? And you're just like, it's delicious. It's like, no, no, no. That's not how you evaluate pizza. How is pizza delicious? It is delicious because the dough, homemade dough, beautiful, robust, sweet sauce, and homemade mozzarella cheese, right? And then you give a paragraph about how the cheese is made, a paragraph about how the dough was made, and a paragraph about the sauce, right? That's what you want to do here. If someone's like, if you're like, the Titanic's my favorite movie, you can't just say, oh, it's so good. No, that's not what we're doing. That's the whole point of this exercise. It's the whole point of this class, right? Or this moment, right? You need to learn how to prove, right? Prove it. So, right, I'll just do it right here. Here's my thesis, right? The Office became one of the most successful sitcoms in history. And I'll say, right, so successful means that it's good, right? You can just say is one of the best. You can just say The Office is one of the best. Oh, how about that? You want to say that? The Office is one of the best sitcoms in history because of its genius, creative plots, sharp dialogue, and unique characters, right? So you use your thesis to set up your bodies, right? Look, creative plots, boom, plot. That's paragraph 2. Sharp dialogue, boom, that's paragraph 3. Unique characters, boom, that's paragraph 4. And then you conclude by summarizing all that crap up. All right, let's look what's next. Appropriate evidence, got it. Appropriate level of formality, sure. 5 paragraphs, sure. No you or I, yeah, of course, get that out of there. Clear judgment and evaluation stance on work of your choice. Yeah, you have to say why it's good. You have to say it's good. It does this, it does that, it does this. You can't just summarize what happens. After the first paragraph, you are done with summary. You're done. You are evaluating. You're talking about how it is good. How. Okay? Now, the quotes. That's hard when you do a TV show. But it's not that hard. Look, watch this. Turn this on. I'm on Netflix. Just turn on the freaking subtitles. Quote whatever the hell you want, right? I don't know. Let's find a funny line.
Yeah, I got out. Did your wife steal your contacts? How did you know they were black belts?
They told me after. See, I used to run with a very tough crowd, Street Fighter types.
Perfect. I'm going to use that. Michael says, I used to run with a real tough crowd, Street Fighter types. All right. For example, Michael Scott is never short of ridiculous statements that may or may not be true. When challenged to fight, he responds, oh God, I already forgot what it is. Let's do our quote. What did he say? I used to...
You know, black belts, yeah.
Okay, so he's like, I beat up black belts. And Jim, the office prankster, asks him, how did you know they were black belts? Michael replied, what does he say?
How did you know they were black belts?
They told me.
They told me. They told me after, right? And then you explain, right? This is hilarious because it goes against our expectations. Typically, if you were in a fight with someone, you wouldn't, I'm sorry, if you're in a fight with someone, the loser wouldn't discuss anything after the fight is over, right? So you get it, okay? Anyways, that's how you quote, but you need 2 or 3 quotes, okay? So you'd want to quote in how the plot is funny or how the characters are funny, right? Or whatever you choose. Choose one. Do you see? Do you see how you can only do 1 episode? I could go for like 10 pages on this freaking episode. If this was, it's a 9-season show, we couldn't do the whole show for two pages. What else? Oh, works cited. Don't forget the works cited. How do you do the works cited? So you come in here, handbook. Go to the handbook. All right. Boom. And then you look it up. Works cited. Where is it? Page 37. Okay. TV shows are easy. TV shows are easy. So you insert, make sure it's on a new page. And, okay, article in a newspaper, article, blah, 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 blah. Online video, film, interview, personal interview, post a social print book. No. TV show, bada bing, bada boom. Let's zoom in on this. TV show. Title of episode, title of show. We're not going to do the roles. All right. So I come down here, wherever the last word is, I'll just type that last word. Then hit enter once. Insert page break. Okay. Works cited. Don't forget the S, y'all. Come on. Center this. Title of TV show, The Office. Title of the show, the episode, The Fight. All right. What else? Come back, look at the friggin' handbook. Roll, nah. Season 2, episode 6. 2, 6, cool. I think it's a period, episode 6. Sorry, comma, let's look. Commas and periods are important. Season, comma, episode, comma, network, NBC, day, month, year. Got it, we got it, all right? Comma, NBC, day, month, year. Lord have mercy. We're gonna have to IMDb this, right? Day, month, year. Title of episode, title of show. So we gotta reverse these. The Fight, The Office, period. I italicize it because it's the title of a show. Y'all have got to be tired of listening to me talk right now. The Office, The Fight. All right, 2005. 2005 sounds good. I don't really give a crap about the month. Done. That's it. Then come in, highlight everything, do your spacing, format, line spacing, double, done. I think that's it. Anything else? Works cited, got it. Quotes, got it. Standard academic formatting, sure. Yeah, right. Not just the plot of the content, right? Sure. 600 words, of course it is. All right. Go through here. Look at these examples. Week 11's got it, right? Week 11's got the one I made for a song. And then a student one that she wrote about Home Alone, I gave her like 100 on this or something. I don't know. She got a really high grade. It's great. It's perfect. Look at that. Look at those. Let me know if you got questions.